Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. I am Closey by name, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you on how to make an overlapping double-breasted blouse. So if you're interested to learn how to make this, please keep on watching. So I used 1 yard of fabric for this tutorial plus neck, and as you can see, I also use my pressing button. So to make this, you are going to be needing your pressing button most especially. You get this doesn't have zipper, it doesn't have zipper at the back. So if you're interested to learn how I made this, let's get started, and please do not forget to subscribe after watching. The first thing you're going to do is to take the length of this blouse. Do you get? Ensure that the fabric is unfold. Do you get? Then go ahead and place your tape. Take the length measurement of the blouse, just like you see me doing. So the length measurement of my own is 19, so I added extra 1 inch to make it 20. As you can see that I have 20 inches by length here in total. Do you get? So after I was done, I will just place my tape at the folded parts. Go ahead and mark 3 inches, just like you see me doing. After marking this 3 inches, I'll use my ruler to connect it. So it's going to give me a straight line. Now you're going to place your tape like this, then divide your shoulder circumference into 2. After doing that, you're going to come down by 7.5 inches. So I marked 7.5 inches for my own. So go ahead and divide your bust circumference into 6. Then add extra 1.5 inches. I did that and I got 7.5 inches. That is my correct armhole length. Do you get? Then after I was done doing that, you can see that I came out here by ½ inch. Do you get? Then I also came up here by 1 inch as well. Then I placed my tape on the shoulder line, then I marked ½ inches. So this is going to serve as my shoulder slant, the ½ inches you get. So I'll just go ahead and connect the dot that I have to make my armhole. Do you get? So after I was done doing this, next thing to go ahead and do now is to get the wideness of the neckline, which is 3 inches, just like you see me doing. Then after I was done doing that, I'll just go ahead and make my shoulder slope. But before then, I went ahead to mark 5 inches. This is going to serve as my neck length. Do you get? This totally depends on how deep you would want your neckline to be. For me, I marked 5 inches, and 5 inches is okay for me. Yours could be 7, yours could be 6, yours could be 7.5, yours could be 8. You get? Just anyhow. Then after I was done doing this, I'll just go ahead and connect it. Do you get? After marking the 5 inches, making my shoulder slant, I went ahead to connect it to give me a round neckline, just like you see me doing. Then after I was done doing this, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do now is to go ahead and take the basic measurement. You get? So this line, this straight line I marked here, that 3 inches, you're not going to, can you see where I placed my tape? Do you get? Just place it at the front of the line. Do you get what I'm saying? Then after that, I divided my bust circumference, the waist circumference into 4, adding 2 inches extra for the seam allowance. Then now I'll just go ahead and connect it. So this is for my seam allowance, the 2 inches I added for the both bust and waist circumference. Do you get? Then after I was done doing this, I'll just go ahead and do what? Cut it off, just like you see me doing. After cutting the first piece, now I am going to place another piece on fold. I'll just go ahead and place it, then like this, go ahead and cut the back. So I want to go ahead and cut the back. Just look at how I'm going to do. Simply place it like this. Then after placing, you're going to go ahead and cut the back. So for you not to make mistake, for you to get the accurate body for your measurements, you're going to place it firstly like this. Go ahead and cut it off. Then after cutting it off, I'm going to go ahead and manipulate the 3 inches I added. You get? So just do yours like this and go ahead and cut it off. You can see that I have excess. Do you get? So the back is not going to have 3 inches. Do you get? Just the front only. Now you can see that the back piece and the front piece is not the same. The back is smaller while the front is bigger. Can you see? So it stopped exactly at that line. So if you don't want to stress yourself, you can equally go ahead and do it once and for all, just like you see me doing. Then after that, I measured 3 inches for the neck wideness I marked it, then I came down by 1.5 inches because I want the neckline to be a high neck. Do you get? So normally it's going to be high neck. It's supposed to be high neck. Do you get? So just go ahead and make your high neck neckline. Go ahead and cut it off just like you see me doing. Then after I was done cutting everything, you can see what I have here. Can you see? So if yours is on fold, go ahead and slash the center into two. If it's not on fold, you already slash it before drafting, it is okay as well. So you can see that I've went ahead to cut off the neckline and also notch the down part. Do you get? So go ahead and knot this. Do not forget to knot that hem. It is very important. You'll be needing it later. Then after that, I'm going to open it now, and you are going to see how I'll place it. You can see how I place it. That's why I said it's a must you notch that hem. Notch it very well. Then also notch the neckline. Do you get the neckline where you mark the 3 inches? If you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry. You're going to understand it very soon. Now I kept it aside and I'm now drafting the basic sleeve. Or this is a short sleeve. So go ahead and do this. If you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve, I already have it on my channel. You can go ahead and watch on how to draft a basic sleeve, both long and short sleeves. Do you get? Then after I was done cutting the both sleeves, you can see the two sleeve like this is how it's looking. Then now I'm going to go ahead and start sewing. So go ahead and notch this place as well. This is the neckline. Go ahead and notch it as well. Do you get? So now you can determine on how to place it. You can decide to place it this way or you place it the other side. Do you get? Anyhow you choose to, it is fine. So what you are going to make sure is to make sure that those notch are placed on the same place. Do you get? Make sure they matches each other. You can see the hem. Make sure that the notch of the hem and the one at the other side are the same. Make sure that the neckline side are the same as well. If you don't understand what I'm saying, please look at what I'm doing. So now I am going to place the back on top of the front piece, then place them the right side facing each other. Go ahead and place them. You can see how I placed mine. Can you see? So go ahead and sew it with 1/2 inch, just like this. So guys, after I was done, so you can see what I have here. Can you see? So now you can see the front. This is how the front is looking like. Can you see? So right now what I'm going to do next, I want to go ahead and determine on how I would want to place this overlapping. You can decide to style it in any way. You can decide to even play with it in any way you want. You get? So you can decide to just place it like this, or you can decide to place it the other way around, just like this. Anyhow you choose to, it's fine, but me, I prefer to place it the right side, I think. Do you get? So this is my bias. I'm going to use this bias to pipe all the edges I have here. So from that side, you're going to pipe it all the way around. Anyhow you choose to do yours, it is fine. After I was done piping, you can see what I have. So mine didn't come out at the front because I wouldn't want that. But if you want yours, it's very fine. You do yours like that because it's going to even come out more beautiful. Do you get? When you design it with the pairs, do you get? So this is the sleeve. I'll just go ahead and sew the sleeve like this. Then after sewing that sleeve, I'll go ahead and join the both side with 2 inches I added when I was drafting this. Then I also go ahead and fold the hem. So guys, you can see what I have here. Can you see? I went ahead to join everything. I made the sleeve, I joined the both side, and I also fold the hem. Do you get? So the next thing remaining now is for me to tag the pressing button. You get? Now I have my pressing button and I also have my needle and thread ready already. Now this is my press, but I'm using the plastic one. I don't want to get the iron one. I prefer to use the plastic. Do you get? So you can see what I have here. I went ahead to mark my lines for the neck notch. You get? On the upper part, go ahead and mark your line. So after piping the neckline with bias, you're going to determine where the notch for the neckline stops. Do you get? Just like you are seeing it now. Do you get? And you can see what I'm doing at the hem as well. So now we are going to determine on how to tag the pressing button. So from the line at the wrong side of the dress, just go ahead and spot where you're going to fix this pressing button. Do you get? Then you are going to, I don't have enough pressing button yet, but I will just buy another one when I'm done with this class. You get, when making yours, you're going to have two lines for the pressing button. Do you get, you're going to fix your press button here, you are seeing me now. Then after fixing your press button there, you're going to as well go ahead and make your press button at the other side. So this place you piped now with your brass, go ahead and fix your press button as well. Do you get, after making the press, after fixing the press button on the inside, go ahead and also fix it exactly on the place you piped your brass. Do you get? So guys, after I was done, you can see what I have here. Can you see? So I went ahead to just fix the pressing button here because I don't have enough of it. It's already finished at this moment. I couldn't get extra. You get, so when making yours, you can see what I have here. After I was done, you can see, so I'll just go ahead and lap it over using the press button. Then after lapping it with the press button on the inside, you will notice you need extra buttons for the pipelines. Do you get? The pipelines actually means the place you piped with the bias, you'll be needing an extra buttons for that side, so it won't be flipping like that. Do you get? So now this is the end of our today's tutorial. See you guys in my next one. Bye.